ní BANJI AKINTOYE bàbá yín. Mo kí yín pátápátá ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà Nàìjíríà àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà gbogbo diaspora. Fún gbogbo wàhálà tí ẹ ti ṣe kí Sunday jáde ní àhámọ́.
Akiwape, a very good morning and welcome once again as we are back on the broadcast, as we continue the awareness, as we continue the conversation, as we continue the engagement, as we continue to speak to everyone out there and to explain why Yoruba is a total exit out of Nigeria. Mo kí wa pé ẹ káàárọ̀ níbikíbi tí ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa, tí ẹ ti ń wò wá. And then we like to appreciate everyone that have joined us once again this morning. Today is the 9th of April 2022. It's coming up to just about almost 11:30 a.m. I welcome you as you are joining. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on which part of the globe you are watching from. As we say all the time, the Yoruba nation is a peaceful movement. The Yoruba nation is an engagement. The Yoruba nation is always out to get ourselves out of the bondage of the Fulani Caliphate. And we should never be regretting using that word, because we all know the agenda of this caliphate. Their only evil agenda is to Islamize and conquer the Yoruba land. And we must not give room to that at all. We must tell everyone around the world, we must explain to them why we are on this journey of no return. We must tell them that the Yorubas are one powerful ethnic group that was created just as so many groups or different indigenous were created around the world. But the reason why we have been conquered and suppressed is because of some few individuals that believe that they have the power, and they will use that power to subject every single one of us. We must not give room to that. And we must never, as Yoruba people, come out blame arawa pe aba ma ṣe, because ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ a máa rò pé bóyá intagbedani. We have to be careful with some of our words. The Yorubas were subjected in every of our community across each of our land. We were pulled back. For 61 years, there is no development that you can point to. It is not because of the Yoruba that are their politicians. It's because of the Fulani Caliphate that does not want the Yoruba land to be developed. They hold us back. But we must now take ourselves out of that contraction you call Nigeria. I say good morning as you're joining. It is a conversation. Yoruba nation is a peaceful movement, like I always say. Sọ fún yàn kankan kó lọ commit atrocity, or ká sọ fún yàn kankan pé kẹwàá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe jàǹbá. No, but we are using the media to educate and bring the awareness for every sons and daughters of Yoruba around the world. Especially those that still believe that we can fix Nigeria. You cannot fix Nigeria, and Nigeria does not want to be fixed. So if anybody is out there hoping and thinking that you will fix Yoruba land, or you will try to fix Nigeria, it is too late, because Nigeria itself does not want to be fixed. And we must now say enough of being part of Nigeria. Nigeria will never work, and it is not designed to work. It was created to fail. Nigeria was created to fail. And that is why we are now telling almost everybody around the world that we must not wait until we are conquered before we do something. A gbọ́dọ̀ jókòó until tó bá conquer wa. Because if we do that, it will be one of the biggest loss that we can think of. We must not allow people to assume and think that, oh, because we are Yorubas, there is no problem if the Hausa conquer us. Because a lot of people think that kò sí problem now, tó bá conquer wa. There's no problem about that. We can be conquered. But why should we be conquered before we respond to the evil crime of this caliphate? Our program is an educational purpose, just to wake your mind and your ears and your eyes so you can feel it. You can ask questions. Questions that millions of Nigerians refuse to ask. For 60 years, we want you to start asking it. Who created Nigeria and what language is Nigeria? What was the purpose of the creation of Nigeria? And as long as we understand that, and as long as we know that, ta ló create Nigeria and kí ni purpose of it created? Is it for the benefit of the Yorubas? Is it for the benefit of the Igbo, the Hausa? And that is why we are saying that ní láti wà ká máa sọ fúnra wa pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ jẹ́ ká filẹ̀ bó ṣe wà. No, we don't want to live it like that. We don't want to live it like that. And that is why some of us are working day and night to educate ourselves from the contraction of this fraudulent country that you all call Nigeria. It is not a country and it can never be a country. Nigeria is not a country. Even Baba Awolowo, before he died, says Nigeria is a geographical location, and there's no doubt about it. Up till now, it's a geographical location. Are you a Yoruba man? Are you happy with the current situation of the Yoruba land? Are you a Yoruba woman? Ǹjẹ́ inú yín dùn sí bí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣe rí lénìí? Ǹjẹ́ inú yín dùn sí bí nǹkan ṣe ń ṣe gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá? Àbí torí pé ẹ̀yin wà comfortable, ẹ̀yin wà okay, ẹ̀yin ò ní problem, ẹ̀yin ní security, ẹ̀yin níná. As at yesterday, the whole grill, the national grill in Nigeria now has collapsed. Aláwọn family wa tó ní business tí wọ́n láti máa tún sọ pé àwọn máa need the generator láti run because nobody has got electricity in Lagos. Everything is flooded. Ṣé a lè máa sọ pé for 61 years we were unable to develop it's not because we don't have the human capacity. It's because the caliphate does not want the Yoruba land to be a successful place. And that is something we must understand. We don't have any issues with anybody. But what we are saying is we must be given the opportunity for self-determination as the Yoruba people, just as so many people have done so in the past. Àwa kọ́ la máa kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ ẹni tó máa kọ́kọ́ béèrè fún òmìnira, and we are not going to be the last. People have been asking for self-determination for a very long time. So there is no difference between what we are doing now. The only advantage is we are using what we know as the new media, which is called the social media. It's the powerful tools that the Nigerian government could not stop. They wanted to kill Nigerians by stopping Nigerians from not using the social media. And that is why they put an embargo on Twitter. That is why about millions of Nigerians today do not have access to the proper internet that can allow them to see and explain to themselves why they are living in poverty. Nigeria, as of today, remains the capital poverty of the world. Do you know that as of today, Nigeria has now overtaken Iraq as a country that has the highest level of terrorist operation in the country as at this today? So what is the essence of Nigeria? And some of you think that your politicians that are corrupt, that are stealing the wealth of Nigeria, even Baba Adeboye says so that 80% of the income of the nation, do you understand? 80% of the income of a nation is in the hands of some people. Who are these people? Who are these individuals? There are some of those people that you see on your screen, on your Instagram, when they are doing their parties, when they hug each other. They are the same people. All their concern is keep Nigeria and make you and your life and your children and the next generation to continue to come and beg them for even the medication that you need today to make sure that you have a better illness. Ìyáwá kan mo rí fídíò wọn lánàá. I was so shocked. The kind of illness tó wà lára wọn. But when we talk about healthcare, when we talk about education, when we talk about security, the basic things of life, millions of Nigerians have not had it. They have never tasted what it means that even the wealth of the resources from the Yoruba land, from the Igbo land, even the Hausas have their own. Most Nigerians have never even enjoyed it. And when you come and I need crude oil, they don't even know that the crude oil is meant to benefit us as Nigerians. For those of you that still think you are Nigerians, anyway. I think I've gone too far without playing our anthem, and that is a total disrespect. So I'm going to go back a little bit and quickly play that, and then we come back to the broadcast. Once again, a very good morning as we all join the conversation again this morning. My name is OLAMILEKAN Koiki. A lot of you know it as KOIKIMEDIA. We are here to continue to educate and tell us how we need to live Nigeria. Facebook, we're not sure why we're getting a bit of feedback from the Facebook. It shouldn't be so, but we will continue to monitor and see why Facebook is bouncing in and out from the broadcast. Like I said, we're not too sure why, but we're monitoring that, and then we look at it and see why that is happening. Once again, a very good morning and good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're all watching us at this particular hour, as we continue to say that the Yorubas are the very, very important people that the Creator has created well. But it is just that we are living in a wrong environment with the wrong people. We are grateful to Almighty God, Eledumare. We are grateful for Him for keeping us to witness so many things that has occurred in Nigeria for us to use it as a landmark for our exit out of Nigeria. We are grateful. Because maybe we would not even be talking and asking ourselves to exit out of Nigeria. That's if Nigeria was working. But everybody now knows that Nigeria is not working. So it is very easy for me to tell you that Nigeria is not going to work because war fẹ́ jẹ́ kó ṣiṣẹ́. It is convenient for me láti sọ fún yín pé Nigeria ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ because for 61 years everybody knows that Nigeria was not working. And that is why people like us can use Nigeria as a case study. I'm just checking, the platforms this morning again. I welcome us once again. Nigerians are suffering, and they've suffered for too long. But we can understand that some of them are still hoping that one day Nigeria will change and it will give them the opportunity that they are asking for. Maybe one way or the other they will be lucky. In KOKORO, people will donate money to them. They will become a millionaire. People will, we give them something, and one day that is what the impression of millions of Nigerians. But they are not looking at it that the country does not have, the setup, the system to make it work. So don't drop pé ìjọ kan Nigeria come and fine. Nigeria come and find any opportunity. Do you understand that millions of Nigerians are out of university and polytechnic because the government could not pay or work with the academic staff union of university? Good morning once again, good afternoon from wherever you're watching us at this particular hour. So much is going on in Nigeria. News is underreported. Killings is underreported. So many people don't even know what is going on in their community anymore. Ṣebí ìtẹ́ bá gbọ́ nìkan lẹ́yìn assume. What about ìtẹ́ bá gbọ́? Once again, we are grateful to President P.Talon of Benin Republic. We are grateful to Professor BANJI AKINTOYE, his deputy, and all the elder council of Ilana Omo Oodua. An 87 years old man that does not want his own ethnic group, his indigenous people, to fade away. That is why he's doing what he's doing. Tàbá fi dídà tí bàbá yẹn, he should just now be relaxing with his grandchildren and enjoying his life. But he has put himself out there, and we still have some of the youths thinking and hoping that Nigeria will work. If a professor, an emeritus that knows the history of Nigeria in his hand because he worked with Baba Awolowo before he died. So what is giving you the impression that one day Nigeria will be a successful place? So ṣé ń sọ nísìnyí pé ẹ mọ̀ ju Baba Akintoye lọ, ẹ̀yin youth wa tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé one Nigeria? Because Baba Akintoye has looked at the whole structure. He has looked at it from head to bottom. He has reviewed it. He has talked about it. And he says that Nigeria is not for us. It's for the Fulani Caliphate. What is the problem there that you cannot understand? Even if you disagree with some of our own views, even if you disagree with some of the way we talk, even if you don't like the way we say it, but he is telling you that Nigeria is not for us. What more do you want this man to tell you? He's 87 years old, for crying out loud. What more do you want Baba Akintoye to explain? How do you want him to explain it to you? Kí lẹ tún fẹ́ kí bàbá yìí sọ? Ó ti ṣe analysis, ó ti ṣe breakdown, ó ti sọ fún wa pé òyìnbó ló dá problem sílẹ̀ ní 1959 that rigged the first ever election that you can think of in Nigeria. Good morning to those of you on all the platforms. As you're coming in, we welcome you. Kí ni àlàyé tí ẹ tún fẹ́ jẹ́ kí bàbá 87 years old, ìwọ náà minus 87 kúrò nínú age ẹ, and ask yourself, ṣé bàbá yìí ojú ń dùn ni, ṣé kò gbọ́n ni, ṣé kò mọ̀ kankan ni, tó fi ń sọ fún wa pé Nigeria ò lè work at 87 years old. So what is it that the Yorubas, in Nigeria today do not understand. This is not about politics. Even if it's politics, the way Nigeria is playing politics will never favor the Yoruba people because the Northerners have more rooms. They have more power in the Senate, in the House. As of today, in terms of the numbers, our own Dr. Aliu gave us that analysis last week Saturday. He gave us the breakdown and told us that the Yorubas and the Igbo are missing out in the numbers of people in the Senate based on the way it has been structured. So there is no way you can challenge anything in the Senate floor because the Hausas and those that have lineage from the Yoruba that are thinking that they are Hausa or Fulani and Yoruba don't they feel Hausa, and they will also vote against us. Because Yoruba tó jẹ́ senator nísìn already láti ta ìran ẹ̀. If not, they should be debating about our exit out of Nigeria. But everything of them, they're telling us, oh, a máa ṣe iná fún yín, a máa ṣomi, a máa ṣe, project. That is why they don't want to go. That is why they are still licking the ass of the Hausa Fulani that is controlling Nigeria. And don't tell us that Hausa Fulani is not the one controlling Nigeria. Everybody knows that, even if you don't have to agree with me. Look at all the sectors. Ẹ̀yin ẹ wo gbogbo sector látòkè délẹ̀, ẹ wo gbogbo parastatals, ẹ wo òkè, ẹ wo ìsàlẹ̀, ẹ wo òkè, ẹ wo ìsàlẹ̀, ẹ wo the 1999 military decree that is being enforced on every Nigerian, and everybody knows that it's fake, it's scam. Even your pastor knows that. Even your lawyer knows that. At least I am not the only one saying that. Are we not listening to all this communication and conversation, and you are still hoping that you can rectify, you can fix Nigeria because Saraki is moving around in Kwara State, going back and forward, is moving from one end. Yaya Bello said, I'm going to transform Nigeria the way I transformed Kogi. You can see Sanwo-Olu saying, he's going to make Nigeria a Lagos state better, but people died in the Lagos transport. Seyi Makinde says, give me another 4 years, I will transform Ibadan or your state to the best of the best. But 13 people were killed at Idiape. 35 minutes was a live broadcast that was going on, and Seyi Makinde could not lift an helicopter to review from the top those criminals, and they can chase them, they can pin them down, and the crime rate will drop. Are you not listening, Eyomo Yoruba? What more do you want us to tell you that the 2023 is just another gimmick for the politician to hold your life and to make sure that you will not have opportunity, your education will never be successful, you will continue to go to the mosque and the churches to pray why there is no industry, why there is no good health care, you will go to UCH, there will not be any medication, you will go to General Hospital in Ogun State, it's not going to work, you will see that Abiodun telling you that Ankara and Adire is the best, and yet his own children, they are not in Nigeria. You will see the wife of the governor of your Kwara State, his children are here in London, and they are all fooling every single one of you, and you think they are playing politics. This is no longer politics. It's just to subject you to more crime, and you will not be able to challenge them, because if you do so, they will run after you and they will kill you, just as Kokoro was killed, his head was taken off, just as Jumoke Oyeleke was killed, just like Tolulope. Do you know how much they spent on Tolulope Rotile, and the federal government ended up killing her? Are you not listening as Nigerians? This is not about we hate Tinubu. This is not about we hate Dele Momodu. This is not because I hate Igbo or Hausa. I am just saying, as a Yoruba man, I am better off to have my own nation, to have my own currency, my own economy, my own security, my own welfare, so that I don't have to be scared in my country. I live outside Nigeria and I've never been scared before. You are in Nigeria now and you are scared out of your life that there's probability that if you leave your home right now, a policeman can kill you. If you leave your home now, they will collect bribe from you. If you leave your home now, there's tendency that you will not make it back home because a trailer in Ojuelegba can fall on you and it will kill you. There's tendency that if you move around all our local government from one end to the other, a Fulani will kidnap you and they will kill you and nothing is going to happen. Are you not listening to us? What more do you want me to tell you? You think that is politics. This is no longer politics. It's about crime against humanity. It's about making you uncomfortable as Nigerians. How can you say you are a Nigerian and you are not comfortable in Nigeria? How can you say you are a Nigerian and your life is moving like, blood pressure, high blood pressure? What more do you want us to tell you? Kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ tó fẹ́ ká sọ fún yín? Ẹ̀ ń dín àkàrà politics. Wọ́n gbé búrẹ́dì sí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. You think Atiku can solve the problem of Nigeria? Atiku has stole so much money and he has invested those money in outside Nigeria. What more do you want me to tell you? What more do you want me to explain to you? How do you want me to break it down? The Yoruba politicians that are working in the Senate, that are working in the House of Rep, they don't work for you. They are working for themselves and their colleagues in the Senate. So that when they bring a Senate, they say, let's debate something that will be favoring Nigerians, they will go against it. How can a country where a terrorist can bomb the train and they've taken away hundreds, nobody knows even how many, I don't even know, I can only just say maybe 200, 300, we don't know how many people is living with the terrorists in the forest as we speak. 100 million naira cash was paid by one person. Do you know what 100 million is in Nigeria? Somebody paid the terrorist cash 100 million naira, and you say you have a government that have spent trillions of naira for your security. Let's listen to Baba AKINTOYE a little bit.
Today is the 7th of April. Thursday, the 7th of April. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín pátápátá fún wàhálà tẹ́ ṣe. Gbogbo ìpàdé tẹ́ ń ṣe káàkiri gbogbo akitiyan tẹ́ ń ṣe kí Sunday ṣáájáde. Ẹni tí mo dẹ̀jẹ́ bàbá yín tí mo wà ní bí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń tìlú lójoojúmọ́ lọ́sàn-án lóru. Bàbá Sunday ò tí kí ni nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Sunday? Wọ́n dá Sunday ò dá gbogbo ẹ̀ ó ti parí báyìí o. Èmi fúnra mi náà ni òní ìdájọ́ Adọ́mátò sí ọ̀nà mọ́. Láti lè rí Sunday o, Ọlọ́run ti ṣe orí ẹ o, adúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n láàárín àwọn ọmọ ènìyàn, ẹni tó yẹ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ jù lẹ́yìn the president of the Republic, President P.Talon. He has done wonderfully. He had his mind, a vision clear from the beginning, from the moment that Sunday was arrested. And that's why he was not whisked away from Nigeria. And when it came to our then Kawajoko, Kabama Soro, Kabama negotiate, leading to the president himself, Bobo Kabasha negotiation, gentlemen. This is a different kind of country from Nigeria. The people who rule this country are civilized people. Yeah, so it is easy to talk with them. They are not savages. More part that attitude President very, very, very much. President show Ọlọ́run tó ti bùkún yín tó ti lò yín láti build a great country in the Republic àtúbọ̀ máa lò yẹ. Mo dúpẹ́ púpọ̀. Sunday yìí lọ́dọ̀ mi báyìí o. Àwọn kan sọ pé wọ́n ti release yẹ. Wọ́n release yẹ temporary lady. Ṣẹ̀yìn tó wọ́n rí fọ́. Ara ò dá hospital náà gbé lọ. Gbé lọ. Ètò ìdáhùn. Ìjọ tá máa release ẹ̀ wọ́n pè ní wọ́n ní ọmọ ẹni yọ. Àbí Sunday bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ wọ́n fẹ́ kó ṣàlàyé wọn. Bọ̀dé tó yẹ kí dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà wa àtàwọn lọ́ọ̀yà wa yòókù. Professor Adeyemo Igboho wonderful. And so because French language, and so and cannot even difficult to. French mo d'accord. President P.Talon, merci beaucoup. Is a great man, and God will bless him. Gbogbo Yorùbá ẹ máa gbàdúrà fún nílé lóko kọ́lọ́n bless yẹ. President P.Talon kọ́lọ́n bless yẹ. Ẹ ṣe
ọ̀pẹ ní fọlọ́n. Torí gbogbo nǹkan tí èèyàn bá fẹ́ ṣe láyé gbogbo ìrìnàjò fẹ́ dà ọ́ rìn ó ti wà lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run bá tọ́ láyé tọ́lọ́run òun lọ bẹ létò òun ló mọ ètò ẹ̀ gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó yọ Ọlọ́run ṣùgbọ́n ká dúpẹ́ fún ọba tó sìn ní tó dẹ̀ tó yìn Ọlọ́run ṣe ẹlẹ́nu mo dúpẹ́ lọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá mi bí ajá tó èmi ó kún fún wa ẹ̀ kó wa lè pẹ́ ẹ̀ kó wa lè pẹ́ wọ́n á fi àdọ́là tí mo fi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa Adéníran kọ̀ọ̀rọ̀ Adéníran ẹ̀mí yóò kún bàbá ẹ̀mí yóò kún fún mi máa rí pẹ́pẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ àdójútì mi ẹ̀kọ́ àdójútì gbogbo fámìlì mi ẹ̀kọ́ àdójútì ọlọ́run lára rẹ̀ ọlọ́run ní fẹ́ yẹn rẹ̀ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ kó wájú rẹ̀ ẹ̀sìn wà délẹ̀ rẹ̀ lẹ́yìn náà mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ lọ́yà mi lọ́sàá mi ẹni padà láíláí aláàjò mi ti ẹ̀yìn olè wà kọ́mọ́jà nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ kọ́kọ́ yé mi ẹ̀nà àwọn òyìí kí ló dé tí èyí lọ́yà láti yọ ìdílé bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pariwo mo sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìbínú ọmọ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ̀ ọlọ́run mo dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run pé ọlọ́run ṣe ní oníṣubú ẹ̀dá ẹ̀yin ògbé mi bí mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ báyẹn ẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ̀gbọ́dá ló mọ̀ ẹ̀rínú ẹ̀tọ́ padà lábá mi ẹ wá nínú òwúrọ̀ ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ òrí bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ṣe rí ẹni tó yẹ ká máa yin ẹni tàwọn ọ̀rọ̀ òrí bẹ́ẹ̀ káni pé mi ṣe ń kájú ẹ ọ̀tọ̀ ní nǹkan táwọn ọ̀tá gbèrò bọ̀ bẹ́yìn ọ̀bá rìn látọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba yóò yíwọ́ ọlọ́run ní pàǹpàǹ yẹn ọlọ́run kò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ bàjẹ́ kò ní jẹ́ kó ojú tì wọ́n á fẹ́ kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá káàkiri àgbáyé mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mo bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Sàlámì náà pé ó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ níbi tí ó dó sùúrù ẹ̀dá wọ́n jẹ́ lórí òbí bá ń dá sí mọ́ yóò gbé mi lọ sí lọ́kàn so ọlọ́run ní ẹ̀ parẹ́ mo dúpẹ́ lọ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá káàkiri màmá mi káàkiri àgbáyé mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o bàbá mi mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ọlọ́run ní tẹ́kẹ̀ jábọ́ ọlọ́run ní tẹ́kẹ̀ jábọ́ ọlọ́run bá mi gbé ga ẹ̀kọ́ àdúró tì mí ọlọ́run tó tẹ̀ náà gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tí bá ní mo dárúkọ ẹ̀yẹ́ mi ló fẹ́ dárúkọ
We're gonna come back again to the video. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pátápátá nílé lóko. I'm sure some of us, millions of us, felt the energy released yesterday. It was an energy just to boost us back, because ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ti fọkàn sí pé bíyá àbí ṣùgbọ́n a lot of people are saying different things, but adúpẹ́ pé Bàbá Akíntóyè and gbogbo àwọn tó yí wọn ká túbọ̀ máa fi àdúrà ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. The man moved to Benin Republic and said one thing: tó o bá fi Chief Sunday Igboho sílẹ̀, àwọn kan ní Igboho òòṣà, àwọn bàbá wa kan nínú Olúwa máa ní ká máa sọ pé ìmọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá ni. He decided to go and stay there and say, if Chief Sunday Igboho is not released, I will not leave Benin Republic. And the question we should then ask ourselves is, what has been the crime of Chief Sunday Igboho? What has been the crime of MAZI NNAMDI KANU? We saw him as well. It was too energy. Nnamdi KANU has not committed any crime. He's not a criminal, and he has never been one. It is the fraudulent caliphate, the Fulani caliphate, that is running after Fulani, that is running after Nnamdi KANU, that wants a freedom for his people, that wants freedom for the Hausa, that wants freedom for everybody, and let us all go and develop, and we can become a better neighbor. As we speak right now, there is no unity among every Nigerian, and there's no lie about that. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody fool you that Nigeria is working. Nigeria is not working for anybody. It's not working for whether you want to call yourself Igbo or you still want to be known as Biafra. Whether you want to be known as Nigerian or you want to be known as Yoruba. Nigeria is not working for the Hausa. It's not working for even all the other ethnic groups in Nigeria. Nobody is enjoying the benefit of Nigeria. And that was what Igboho was fighting for. That you cannot continue to have insecurity in the land where people are being massacred as if we don't have no concern. We don't have no human sympathy for people. That was what he was fighting for. He wasn't fighting for himself. It was not like, no, that was not what Igboho was fighting for. Nnamdi KANU could have lived in UK with his family peacefully, but he's fighting for the millions of the Biafrans that are being subjected to so many atrocities by one particular group that is fighting the whole of us, and that is the Fulani Caliphate. The Fulani Caliphate wants us to continue to bow, using our own politician to suppress us. Because some people will say, but it should be the Igbo people. they have their politician. The Yoruba people, they have their politician. You don't understand that the resources that belongs to us is not with our politician anymore. It is with the caliphate. The caliphate is controlling what belongs to us underneath our own natural geographical location, whether it is in the southeast, in the middle belt, in the southwest. Only the caliphate dictates when and how, by allowing foreigners to come in their thousands, in their millions, and extract what belongs to us. Look at Ogboni area. Ken Saro-Wiwa was killed because he was shouting and crying for the damage of the environmental that they've done in those particular areas. Look at all our own local government as well. Look at all our own state, our town. It is still like we are just come out from slavery. Sometimes when you travel around Nigeria of today, you would think that maybe we just left, civil war. The war happening in Ukraine, there's already war in Nigeria because there's hunger in Nigeria. Nigeria has taken over Iraq. So Nigeria is now number 2 on the global terrorism index. I say good morning, good afternoon to every single one of us. Let's go back and listen to Chief Sunday Igboho as he continues to appreciate and give thanks to every one of us that have worked hard. And we are grateful to Almighty God, whether it is Elodumare, whether it is the Christian God, whether it is Islamic God. We are not fighting a religious fight here. We are fighting for the liberation of our people. We are not asking anybody to go and kill anybody or carry arms. What we are saying only is we will defend ourselves if the needs arise. Because the longer we don't defend ourselves, the more opportunity that they will kill us. So let us go back and listen more to Chief Sunday Igboho.
Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín kẹ́ bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá mi BANJI AKINTOYE àti bàbá PROF ADENIRAN, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá káàkiri ayé, àtọba àti ìjòyè, àtọbí àti Kírísítẹ́nì ni o, àti Mùsùlùmí ni o, àti babaláwo, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, mo dúpẹ́ o kú àdótì mi, mo dúpẹ́ o bàbá wa.
Kó yé wọn wípé kì í ṣe pé ara ẹ̀ ò dá.
Bàbá mi sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà bàbá mi ọmọ tẹ́lẹ̀ àìgbọ́n mi náà ẹ̀rù fi ń bà wọ́n. Bọ̀ ní ọjọ́ dúpẹ́ ni, àfẹ́ dúpẹ́, àsìkò ọ̀rọ̀ ń bọ̀, nígbà ọ̀pọ̀ mẹ́, ọ̀pọ̀ fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lé ní. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín bàbá, ojú òní ti yín láyà, ní parẹ́ fún mi, ẹkú gbogbo ògbà lílọ bíbọ̀, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o, dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo fámìlì mi, adẹ́rọ́pọ̀ òṣìṣẹ́ ojú òní ti ọ̀la láyà, obìnrin dáadáa ni lálùbáríkà ní ọlọ́run jẹ jábọ̀, ṣe mo dúpẹ́ kan, ṣe kó àdó tì mí, ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kẹ́ kán bàbá, ọlọ́run jẹ́ kán o, ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́ kán, ṣe mo dúpẹ́ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá káàkiri. Yorùbá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní everywhere, Mùsùlùmí, àlùfáà, gbogbo alùpùpù ní sáré kiri, àgbàfà àti pásítọ̀, mo dúpẹ́ èyí dárúkọ, tí bá ní kí dárúkọ yọ pẹ̀. Sọ́wọ́ àti babaláwo, oníṣẹ̀ṣe, gbogbo ọlọ́wọ́ yìí. Lẹ́yìn náà, wọ́n á fẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀rọ Yorùbá kí ẹ̀wọ̀n bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ P.Talon. President dáadáa ni. Ọkùnrin takuntakun president yẹn ọ̀tọ̀ ní oríṣiríṣi rumors wáyé nígbà tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn mẹ́rin ní P.Talon ti gbó lọ́wọ́ president Nàìjíríà ló ti dá ní Yorùbá ó ti ṣe irọ́ tó jìnà sódò. Ẹ̀yin náà wò mí wò ṣé mo jẹ́ ní tọ́lú ẹ̀ ẹ bá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ P.Talon dáadáa ní o ẹ wò mí wò. Ara rẹ̀ yà kókó lára ta mi ní gudugudu bẹ́ẹ̀ àti ọ̀dẹ̀rẹ̀ bàbá kan gudugudu ara gudugudu lé ní. P.Talon sọ ó ṣe ní pé èèmọ̀ ọ̀rá ìbáyàwó mi sùn nìkan inú sẹ́yìn nìkan gbogbo yòókù jíjẹ ní mo ní o tẹ̀lé ìyàwó rẹ̀ ọmọ ìrọ̀rùn ni kò sí kankan tó fi lé nílá Ọlọ́run ní dédé kí n bàjẹ́ kí ló fẹ́ fà yẹ irú mi náà jáde mọ̀ sáré kiri kí ló dé mọ̀.
Ká tó gbọ́n tí bàbá fẹ́ sọ níbẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan níbẹ̀ yẹn but ẹ jẹ́ kí kọ́kọ́ ṣe analysis níbẹ̀ yẹn lórí kí ló fà á tí Ìgbòho jáde. What is the reason why Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, known as Igboho Osha, or the light of the Yorubas, kí nìdí tó ṣe jáde? It looks at almost everything that Nigeria has told you. The lies that you've been told And I guess we can have something to buttress that. Just bear with me. I have so much. Okay, maybe I should, all right, I can do something so that we don't disturb. Let's go and bring something up. Just to buttress what Chief Sunday is saying there. You know, we always have something to buttress the conversation. Then we will now listen to what he has to say. But let's first listen to this short clip. It's just a reminder for those that are still hoping and thinking about one Nigeria. Mumbo.
Our story.
Just bear with me, everybody. It might be no, there's a lot of okay, I think it's there. All right, let's listen to this. 1 minute. I need to get the audio for that out. I think that's media source 13. It's not easy when you are the only one doing this job. You know, the very BBC don't do tam. They have a lot of engineers that are working behind. But our engineer, and I guess we have that ready to go. So let's watch this together.
Story of the Nigerian youth. As a child, I was told I was lucky to be born in Nigeria. I was told that my land flowed with milk and honey and that we were the giants of Africa. I was told that we represented the black race and that my country was on the path to greatness. Some of my schools had doors, windows, and some tables, while some had no doors, no windows, no tables, and no form of electricity. I could hardly hear my teachers over the din of the Lagos generator. I was promised books that never came and taught by those who themselves needed teaching. This was my foundation. I started life disadvantaged through no fault of mine. My parents made me promises based on the promises the government made to them. I was told that blackouts would soon be a thing of the past. I was told that water was coming to my area. I was told that the roads in my neighborhood would soon be tarred. I stood under the sun to thank the governor for using taxpayers' money to give my school some tables. He carried me up and in a loud voice said, "This is the future of Nigeria." They all said I was the future, but their actions clearly showed they didn't believe there was a future. As I prepared for university, I found out that no matter how hard I worked, that my name, religion, and the part of Nigeria that I came from mattered more than my hard work. My parents never told me that it was more important to buy handouts than to read. They never told me I was the object of my lecturer's affection. They never told me that a 4-year program could take 6 years. They never told me that some of my lecturers were the grandmasters of the confraternities. I was not told that it was easier to save money to pay for whatever grades I wanted than to read for the grades. I am now a graduate despite and in spite of it all. 2020 is here and I am searching for Vision 2020. I guess they never knew 2020 would come so soon. I still don't have water, my roads are still not tarred, and yes, I can still hear the generators humming away. The 5-year-old APC government says I should blame the previous PDP government, so I look for all the umbrella-carrying politicians. But lo and behold, they are all carrying brooms now. What to do? Umbrella or broom? Broom and umbrella. I need a job. This is who I am. I am the Nigerian youth. I am not lazy, neither am I corrupt. I could compete globally if I had the right tools. My Nigerian education has not prepared me for the world in which I live in. I would work if the jobs were available. I would farm if the farmlands were safe, if I had guaranteed off-takers for my produce, or if I had access to processing facilities within my area. I could start an online business if I had access to steady power, good and affordable internet, money to buy a laptop, or access to a technical park with shared services within my district. There are so many things I could do if my government would provide the enabling environment for me to thrive. I've been meaning to tell you that your minimum wage doesn't cover my monthly transportation. You have said that the Nigerian youth will drive agricultural revolution, but conveniently forgot to mention that farmers are being killed every day. You have now promised to enlist 1 million Nigerian youth into the army to fight Boko Haram. The same Boko Haram that was created by a politician who roams the streets of Abuja freely, while tens of thousands have been killed and millions displaced. The same war that other nations use one precision-guided missile to end, while my government shares contracts for the supply of bullets and AK-47s. Daily, I see videos of our troops fainting because they lack water, pushing their armored personnel carriers or protesting one thing or the other. Sorry, but this is not the kind of job I want. I will consider enlisting only when I see your children enlisted and in the front lines. Those of you who created Boko Haram should bring your children back from Europe and America to fight Boko Haram. Your war, their fight.
I've been sorry about that. The mic was muted. Is Nigeria working for you? For how long do you have to wait? This was part of what that video you just watched was in 2020. 2 years down the line, ask yourself, has anything changed? Has anything changed that you can defend Nigeria with? You as a university student, the same problem that you faced in two years ago, you are still facing it. You as a youth corper, after the youth corper, have you got a job or you are now also selling worobo within your own local government? Or are you being beaten by the same system? Or are you also now doing POS after you study an engineering course, but they will bring people from China to come and lead you and you will be the one to do the job. They will bring people from Pakistan, from India. They will bring in the Lebanese and you become their slaves. Most Nigerians are working with under Lebanese that are bringing in factory into Nigeria, doing biscuit and all this stuff, and they are paying you peanuts. Are you truly the son of the soil, or you are now the second-class slaves? Ask yourself those questions. You don't have to ask me. Ask yourself truly if what Igboho was fighting for is not a right cause. Left to him, he's comfortable now. But he is more concerned about the generation that you are part of that. You that you are watching me and you are still criticizing the Yorubas for asking for self-determination. But you are not being told when Nigeria will work for you. None of you have an idea when truly you will enjoy the benefit of being a Nigerian. You cannot even travel to go to South Africa for a short holiday because even the South Africans are now chasing you away. You cannot even go to Kenya. Europe is no longer available for you only if you have to go through the Mediterranean Sea, and the tendency of you dying is very, very high. The United Kingdom have decided to close their visa portal only for those that have the means. Or you are just waiting to become the next politician and then you can steal as much as possible for yourself and your family without concern about others. Igboho was well concerned about the others. He was not selfish for himself. He was not fighting for his own self. His children are not in Nigeria anyway, so he couldn't have been saying that he was fighting so that his children can become the governor or the next politician. Some of you are just not looking at the real question of who are Nigerians and why are you as a Nigerian being subjected to so much humane where you cannot even buy a brand new outfit. You have to go and buy bend down or bend down and pick it. That's what almost every one of you are buying. How on earth you say you are a Nigerian and you are not respected with value, and that is why they were able to kill you during the EndSARS, and they've now opened back the same Lekki toll gate in your eyes. You as Nigerians, continue to say that you are one Nigerian, but the country does not appreciate you to say you are one Nigerian because you are under the Fulani Caliphate. You are a slave under the Caliphate. You say you are one Nigerian, you cannot practice the same religion in the southwest, in the southeast, in the north. What, Bieda? You are one Nigerian, go and wear miniskirt in the north and see if your head will not be chopped off. You are one Nigerian, go and wear jeans, skimpy jeans in the north and move around. You are one Nigerian, you cannot set up the same business in the southwest, in the north, and say you want to do alcohol business. But their own children continue to wear this kind of outfit. Their own children continue to oppress you. Why do you want to listen to the same politician and telling you we should go for 2023? 2023 should not be on the table right now. The whole dissolution, disintegration, the breakup of Nigeria should be what everybody should be discussing. And that is why we are saying, just as Igboho, our father, was saying, let's hear what he has to say again as we prepare. Bear with me because I have to release the audio as well from here. Okay, the audio will be out anyway. I'm going to mute my mic again so that there's not going to be a feed coming back. Let's hear what Chief Sunday Igboho says here.
ẹni tó bá ti dé ìlú bẹ̀rẹ̀ láyé ìgbà táwọn ya ìwé ní sí ìjọba lọ́yà ẹ̀sùn mi wọ́n fẹ́ kí wọ́n padà wálé wọ́n wo bíbí bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bíbí wa bá rí báyìí àdé bíbí òbí jáde kí ni mo wá tọ́lọ̀ fún mi kí ni mo fẹ́ tọ́lọ̀ fún mi ìlú yìí láti lẹ́nu ní ọdún mẹ́rin àbí márùn-ún ti ta lọ́gbà àdàbà sùn mo ti wá sí bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti di 1996 mo ti wá sí business mọ́tò jọra láyé ìjọba àgbàdo ọlọ́pàá kọ́ ń lo ẹni tó bá nírọ̀ ní ọbọ̀ tàpọ̀ àtàkì bàbá mi ọlọ́pàá pọ̀ ń gbòòrò dédé pé tá a bá ń bọ̀ bọ́n ṣe gbòòrò ọlọ́kadà mi gbòòrò mọ́tò sẹ́kì mọ́tò ọlọ́pàá bẹ̀rẹ̀ bọ́n bá ti ta lọ́dún káàtó gbogbo ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọlọ́pàá ṣe pọ̀ tó láyé ìjọba àwọn yáyé gbóni ẹ̀ ó lé jà bọ́n ṣe jọ́ kàrà gbé wọ́n ti mọ́tò gbé wọ́n ká ìmọ̀ lórí wọ́n ká àwọn sọ́ọ̀mù ọmọ nìkan gbà lọ́wọ́ bọ́n bá ti tó ta lọ́dún káàtó gbogbo ẹ̀ torí pé ẹni tọ́lọ̀ wọn náà ni ó wá sófin pé tí o bá gbọ́ pé o lè jà ní local government kan bíbí rẹ̀ dáná àwọn yóò lọ tó o bá gbọ́ pé ọbẹ̀ láti local government tí o ẹwọ́ ìṣèjọba rẹ̀ ọ wá mú owó fífọ́ ọlọ́pàá owó tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá bẹ̀rẹ̀ nígbà ó tó ta sí owó ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà bóòlù lè ṣe yá ó kọ́ ọlọ́pàá kó gbòòrò bẹ́ẹ̀ bá nínú mi pé bàbá ìyẹn gbòòrò.
You had a little bit of what Chief these are, indices of, I mean, even if you don't want us to use, European country to compare with Nigeria, let's at least compare Benin Republic with Nigeria. Let's compare Benin Republic with Nigeria and ask ourselves, is it truly working in Jonshishe? And if it's not working, why is it not working? Kí ni ìdí tí kò ṣe ṣiṣẹ́? Kí ni ìdí tí kò ṣe ṣiṣẹ́? Today's date is the 9th April 2022, 16 minutes past 12. My name is Olayomi KOIKIMEDIA. As we continue to say thank you very much to everyone and review again the video that we released yesterday on behalf of Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho. Thank you so much, everyone that is watching. For how long do you want to believe in Nigeria? For how long are you going to be saying to yourself that Nigeria is going to be a great country? Why are you deceiving yourself? Why are you fooling yourself? Why are you hoping that Nigeria will work? Who is telling you that? Somebody told us something. That this year is I'm talking about, Dr. Malafia Obadia. I'm sure a lot of you remember him very well. Dr. Malafia told us that we should be very, very concerned this year. But before I play Dr. Malafia, let's watch this Imam Ofa. Imam Ofa also told us in one of his videos that they've not designed Nigeria to work. Kò hospital. It's a papa. Let's watch this. Eruku yóò pa ará àdúgbò tán. So why are we now deceiving ourselves that we love Nigeria? We're going to go back again to listen to what Chief has to say. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan ṣe níbikíbi tẹ́tí ń gbọ́ wa tẹ́tí ń wò wá. Ẹja gbọ́n tí bàbá wa Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho sọ níbí. I'm going to mute my mic again so that there's not going to be a feed coming back.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá gbéra láti ìlú kẹgbẹ́ lọ ló gán sí kòsọ́lọ́pàá kankan ẹ̀sìn ìgbọ́ pólì kẹgbẹ́ ẹ lọ́nà fúlàní olè gbogbo lè ti ń bọ̀ ẹnìkankan ò ní dá ẹnu ẹ lọ lálàáfíà ni irú ìjọba tá à ń fẹ́ nìyẹn kò sí màálù kankan títí ẹ̀ẹ́dì pẹ́ẹ́nì kankan dá màálù ló mọ́lẹ́dẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ fúlàní pẹ́ẹ́nì kankan dá màálù oṣù méje àti kankan ní mo lónú pèsè àwọn ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbà bàbá mi náà ṣe láàrin oṣù méje yẹn lọ ẹni wá wò mí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo àlẹ́ wà náà ṣe ní báyìí omi ò lọ wọ́n á jí lọ́kàn mo ń paná mo ń sọ fún ọmọ àjọ àwọn ọmọ yẹn nígbà yìí mo nígbà yìí nẹ́ẹ̀dì lọ́dún ọdún bàbá tó lè parí náà yà mo rò pé Nàìjíríà mo wà.
Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ iná, do you know that as we speak right now, there is total blackout in Lagos? Do you know why? Because the whole system has failed. Nigerians must now understand that the country you loved so much cannot and will not survive. And the quicker we all understand that, the better. But some of you do not want to believe that Nigeria is gone. And that is where the problem is. You're right. Nigeria is a failed state, Mr. Arole Oduduwa. Omo Atata, Yoruba, Nigeria is a failure. Mr. Adeyemo Igboho said Tinubu àti àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé kò ní ṣoríire. Julius Dawson says the country that doesn't work for our forefathers and we expect the country to work for us, is that not our stupidity with a question mark? Baba Wade Osun sọ pé good afternoon. I say good afternoon to you. Adekunle Adepoju, good afternoon to you. Mo kí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. We should not try to believe that you will fix Nigeria, just like Julius says there. Nigeria tiko favor our stepfathers, our grandparents were rather. But some people have stepfathers anyway, or stepmothers. Nigeria tó favor wọn, báwo lẹ̀yin wá ṣe fẹ́ feel pé ó máa favor ìwọ ọmọ àwọn parent ẹ? Níbi tá a ṣì gbọ́ dé yìí, maybe we should open the phone line again. But ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa lórí Instagram, Olayomi Koiki. If you like to continue to watch, you need to now go on KOIKIMEDIA Instagram page that is live as we speak. Because we're going to end that Instagram on Olayomi Koiki. Because that is the number that people will call on. The number hasn't changed. The number is still the same that everybody knows. We are also appealing for those of you that would like to support us with our Nigerian number, MTN, so that we can continue to credit those that have MTN that are working towards the signing of the petition. The link to the petition is the one scrolling there, www.ominirayoruba2022.org. Eloma sign petition here. It is very, very important that we sign that petition because it is the only tools that we have. I just want to play 1 second of the video. I want Chief Sunday Igboho's face to come close to me.
So báwo ni
èyí tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa ẹ máa ṣe sùúrù gan ní tí kò yé yín ni pé tẹ́ bá ń wo àwọn big organization tẹ́ ń wo àwọn presenters wọn tó jókòó sórí camera, presenter yẹn kọ́ ló tún control sound, òun kọ́ ló, there's what they call sound engineer. We are doing our best when we are running a program. We are always doing our best to make sure that the message also deliver properly. But this is where there's a difference between a big organization that has the funding to have. Listen, tell me about sound engineer in the UK. Listen, only to mama cost me. Koko ma me make sure pé go live. O ma wà ní back end. I must do so much work. Or kó wà pẹ̀lú mi. They can be remotely and they can be very close to me. Technology today, be. So that's why when we mute our mic, the reason why you were getting the feedback is because mic missing were on. It didn't turn off. So, but the mic will turn off when we play the video. But the video has been paused now because taba play video yen, I like to mute the mic. Count to one, I have a phone. I have 3 mobile phones that is connected to the streaming that they're watching. One is the Instagram and one is Facebook and the other one. So anyway, those of you on the Olayomi Koiki, I got to close it now. If you still want to continue watching with us, we appreciate you. Please do go and join KOIKIMEDIA so that we can take calls from that other number. Thank you so much once again. So that we can just balance the conversation because I love to let people call in and we can hear their views. Please, you all number. Don't attempt to call this one. I will be saying it, but I'm not going to pick it up. It's as simple as that. The number is the same number that we continue to tell you. On scroll the sale. Molori. Scroll. Okay, let me do this. because bear with us.
Açılıyor. Bluetooth bağlandı.
So, the number should be all saved on our phones as KOIKIMEDIA Studio. So, number here, plus 44, right, which is the code, plus 44 74 04 44 It might be not just start again. Come on, so plus 44 74 04 40 5917. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with the internet. Plus 44 74 04 40 5917. So that is the number. Mumbo, I can play video again. I'm coming now.
Irú nǹkan báyẹn inú àwọn aráàlú sì ní dùn ìjọba dáadáa ni iná wà omi wà security wà ó tó wá ní ọlọ́wọ́ lọ́mú bí àwọn tẹ̀lé wọ́n pè mí ní tọ́pá bàbá wọn tọ́pá náà ó ní wọ́n fẹ́ gbé ọjà yẹn kúrò mbẹ́ ó ti lọ bí ìjẹ fún wọn dédé pé àwọn sá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni 5 star hotel àwọn hotel tó dá ẹ lọ́sẹ̀ tí wọ́n lọ́ọ́ tó mọ̀ yìí ta ló ti ṣe gbogbo ẹlẹ́lẹ́ tẹ́yìn bá ti tó bá ti wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ti pẹ́ tó bá yẹ láyé àwọn ìjọba tàná ló bá wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ bàbá mi tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ìjọsọ nínú.
So that's the number. Let's take 1 or 2, 3 calls, and then we continue with the program. So number TFP, I guess we have a missed call already. So I'm going to return that call now. Let's return the calls to Tiwa. I've seen a call that I've already come through. Number.
Bluetooth bağlandı.
Okay, yeah, I think it's connected now. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Kò ṣe pé ń wo program ni tẹ́ tún pè mí tẹ́ tún ní ṣe mo live. Hello sir.
Yeah. Mo ti pè yín tẹ́lẹ̀ ní a lè connect but báyìí nígbà pé.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tẹ́ fi sọ kò ń ṣe tó máa ní ṣòro kò sí. Tó bá jẹ́ pé fẹ́ bá mi sọ separately ká sọ yẹn later mo wà live báyìí nísìnyí.
Okay. Òòṣà tí àbúrò wọn tí gbogbo ayé lẹ̀ ti rí tó ti gbogbo rí. Ìgbà tí mo pè ní sí program yìí last time mo ti sọ mo ní Yorùbá nation yìí kò sí ọgbọ́n tí wọ́n ń dá sí ní tó máa ṣe é ní tó ti ṣe é ṣe ni already tó ti ṣe é ṣe ni ẹ̀yẹn ni a máa wo tó wá máa fi tó mo sọ nígbà yẹn mo tó máa fi títí towards the end of the year ẹ máa wo tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà everything máa wá kí ó máa wá wà tí wọ́n kí ara dáadáa ìgbà yẹn gangan làwọn èèyàn wá ṣẹ̀ máa gbà fún ogun tí à ń sọ. Ẹ kúṣẹ́ o mo kí yín gan.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni, thank you so much. A sọ̀rọ̀ later tí a bá parí program bí a kẹ́ pè mí ká sọ tiwa later.
Okay.
All right sir, ẹ ṣé gan ni gbọ́n mi láti Germany. Ẹ̀yin náà láǹfààní àti dá sí the number is already out now for those that are probably wants to know what number. Let's hear from you as we continue the conversation. Igboho was chased. They wanted to kill him. They made all attempts on his life multiple times. Kódà àwọn kan tẹ̀ sọ pé he would not come out from the prison until after the general election. But wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé Ọlọ́run ló ní ìyẹn lọ́wọ́. Ọlọ́run tó dẹ̀ ní lọ́wọ́ òun ló bá wa protect bàbá wa olóyè Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, and that is why we are grateful to our creator. Mo kí gbogbo ẹni tí ẹ wà ní different part of Nigeria as Yorubas. We understand some of you are concerned, but like we always say, we can only advise you that even if it's not comfortable for you there now, why not come back? But if you say you want to be in the north, it's up to you. But that does not mean that we should not break away from Nigeria. Living in the north as a Yoruba person does not guarantee that we should not leave Nigeria. Baba Alatagege, listen to the broadcast. The number to call is what we've been putting out there. Do not call the other number. We're not going to pick it up because it can connect my speaker. It can connect my speaker. But they monitor broadcast, airport airports. So if you call on that number, we can't pick it because that we're monitoring the broadcast using that. Once again, we appreciate everyone that have joined us from different parts of the globe. Yoruba Nation has come to stay. Yoruba Nation is non-negotiable. Yoruba Nation is what we want. Next week on the 13th, there will be a court case in Osogbo. So we want as many of us to attend if you can make it. Morimbe Baba mi Omoba Abiodun Grace. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, sir. I was looking at that, but I didn't realize that it was him. Okay. Eshegoni, Yami Eunice, and the rest of you as well. We're not going to stay long. We're going to be winding down. It's just again to tell everyone that we should not give up. We should not back out. We must continue to do more awareness, grassroots awareness for our people, whether in the rural area, in the city, whether in America, in Canada, Spain, Oman, Kuwait, Iraq, Cyprus, Turkey, Dubai, Ibikibi to lukaluku bá wà. Let us tell somebody that is not aware of the Yoruba Nation movement. Some might probably not be aware. I'm just hoping not. I expect everybody to be aware that we are living. I know some of you are concerned and say, you can't fight the government. We're not fighting the government. We're just asking for what belongs to us. Good afternoon to my beautiful mother. So like I said, this is just a short broadcast again, just to appreciate ourselves. We will continue to be out. We will be coming back out later. But for now, we're going to say thank you so much. The video of Igboho that we released yesterday is now, I believe, almost everywhere. All you need to do is go on our YouTube channel, Facebook. You'll be able to watch it without any interruption. I think it's about 32 minutes or thereabout. And the one from lawyer Salami is also less than 10 minutes. Mutibaba Basoro Laroy, I spoke to him. He says again, we should appreciate everyone. I spoke with Chief Sunday Igboho. We spoke together this morning. It's fine as usual. That we appreciate everyone. And on that note, I'll say thank you so much. I'll put away again, maybe later on, where we will continue with the engagement, with the conversation. As we always say, Ile Yoruba, Otisheche. We're going home, and nothing can stop that. Hello, sign petition here is very, very important. Eshegoni, Yawa Laide, Olateju. Let me quickly appreciate those of you on our platform. Mr. Babatunde Rashid, thank you very much. Yami Emilolobo. Thank you so much. Adeyemo Adewale, thank you so much. Da Kingman, we appreciate you. Yes, we continue to do more enlightenment for our people. Mr. Ismaila Subaru, Yami Amina Akibugo Muslim, Warapata, Kayode Ajunwon, my own and my own very, very close brother, Bashiru Mustafa, thank you so much. Peacekeeping, all hail Biafra. Monday, good evening, good afternoon. Baba Miss Simon Adebisi Kelani Sulaimo, thank you. Tony Ages, good morning. Emmanuel Gundimo, Andy Adum, Yawa Fausat Akombe, Mrs. Ariyo Adetola, thank you so much. Johnson Ajif Safe, thank you to everyone that have joined this afternoon. Adekunle, I cite you, with Texas. We appreciate everyone. Eloma to video going and weekend. There will be more later from KOIKIMEDIA as we continue to educate and say our programs are for educational purpose so that we can enlighten our people, and that is exactly what we are doing. We love you all. We appreciate you. We must not give up. We must not back out. We must remember that Orile-Ede tí à ń jà fún is something that belongs to us, and we should not feel concerned about it. Julia Tosin, thank you so much. Nice go, thank you. Let's just enjoy this before we start going. Morimbe yawa Pastor Mo Adesanya, Yami Mary Omoade, Gbogbo yin yawa pátápátá. Okay, I think there's a caller coming through. Let's quickly take that call before we start winding down. Hello, caller.
Hello, Koiki.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ẹ kú weekend o.
Àwa ni ẹ sà.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́.
Àwa ni ẹ.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sà?
Loud and clear. Ẹ go ahead, à ń gbọ́ yín.
A kú ara yá o, a kú onúdùn o. Inú mo lè sọ pé àná mo fẹ́ jẹ ọjọ́ tí inú mi dùn nígbà tí mo ti wà. Nígbà tí mo tún gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ olóyè ìjẹ́ ìsunkún tó pa mí jẹ́ ni pé báwo lè yẹn ṣe máa wà tó máa ní ti aráàlú bí eléyìí. Òyìnbó ọlọ́wọ́ bá mi lọ́rẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn máa yọ ọlọ́wọ́ bá mi mẹ́mu wọn kó àti àwọn bàbá wa náà tí wọ́n dúró ti wà lágbára ọlọ́pàá ọlọ́wọ́ bá bó adélẹ̀ lè rí o. Ó kàn fẹ́ sọ ni pé kí gbogbo ká má ṣàárẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀síwájú. Òṣèlú náà òmẹ tó bá ráyè fún wa ẹ jẹ́ ká kóòtù yẹn ká wá fara mo ti múra so ẹni tó bá ká ẹgbẹ́ ká lè jẹ́ kí orí àwọn tó ń ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ ìkórè wọn kó máa yá wípé àwọn léèyàn lẹ́yìn ọlọ́wà ló ti gbogbo wa ẹ ṣe ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o.
Ẹ kàn ẹ save ilé anytime tá a bá ti wà lórí program tí bá ti ní káwọn èèyàn pé eléyìí lè máa pèsè the other one yẹn tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ten send message yẹn wá fún eléyìí is for studio line.
Okay.
All right sir, ẹ ṣe gan ni. Thank you. Orílẹ̀-èdè wa náà ni òun là ń torí ẹ̀jà ní kankan tí a fi bá federal government sọ ju pé àwa fẹ́ lọ àwa ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ní Nàìjíríà kó lọ sí north ilẹ̀ Yorùbá là ń jà fún. Àwọn kan tẹ̀lé máa sọ pé àwọn politicians wa kí la máa ṣe fún wọn. Àwọn politicians wa they are not representing us, they are representing themselves and their family. Ìyàwó kan princess ni I have listened to the video many times. Koiki, I can imagine. Mukimbe, Baba Dele, BC, thank you so much. Mo tó bẹ̀ láti la orúkọ mọ́ gbogbo yín lórí tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ la fi ń pè yín. Akí gbogbo Mùsùlùmí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. After this music, I'm going to be closing the broadcast. But for now, let's enjoy it. Èmi ọ̀pọ̀ lọ́gbọ̀n bára ẹ̀. Èmi ò sọ nípa orílẹ̀-èdè mi. Ohun tí mo fẹ́ ni mo fẹ́. Èmi fòmìnira orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá. Èmi ọ̀pọ̀ lọ́gbọ̀n bára ẹ̀. Èmi ò sọ nípa orílẹ̀-èdè yóò. Ohun tí mo fẹ́ ni mo fẹ́. Èmi fòmìnira orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá. ẹ máa fi jó sí nísàlẹ̀, ẹ máa jó ká máa yọ̀ ká máa dunnú. Ìgbòho ní kẹ́ máa dunnú ní onílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ó máa dúró láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ó ní kò ń ṣòun, ó ní Ọlọ́run ọba ni. Ó ní no retreat, no surrender. Ẹ̀yin fi Faransé, ẹ̀yin fi tú wa jẹ, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Adékúnlé Adépọ̀jù. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin Benin Republicans, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Benin, mo kí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Sierra Leone. Àwọn kan tẹ̀ máa ní àkínkí àwọn tó wà ní African countries, wọ́n máa bínú. Akin ní Rwanda, Akin ní Libya, Akin ní Abidjan, mo kí ní Ghana. Kò sílẹ̀ Africa tí mo ti kí gbogbo yín. Konafi football match tó máa wáyé ní May, èmi àti bàbá wa Fatai Ogunribido à ń gbé program kan bọ̀, ó kù díẹ̀ ni. Ẹni bá like orin yẹn lọ sórí YouTube kẹ́ type in Janet Orílẹ̀-èdè mi. It's a very very beautiful track that everybody must know. Igboho ní no retreat, no surrender. Ìyẹn gbogbo làwọn èèyàn fẹ́ gbọ́. Ṣé pé fídíò yẹn ní sìn àwọn kan ti máa yàgbẹ́ sára. Igboho ṣá ìmọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá ó dé tán ẹrù. Ṣé tí sign petition weekend báyìí ó yẹ kẹ́ fọ́n sí gbòòrò ni gbogbo ọjà pátápátá gbogbo local government níbẹ̀ ní kẹ́kẹ́ máa wọlé sí. Kò ń ṣe social media nìkan lẹ ní láti jókòó kẹ́ máa ní ẹ mo lè post ẹ̀ sórí Facebook. Ta ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ lórí Facebook? A ní kẹ́ lọ káàkiri kẹ́ lọ máa gba petition fún wa ẹni wà lórí Facebook. Àwọn politician kan ti ń yàgbẹ́ sára nígbà tó gbọ́ fídíò Ìgbòho lánàá pépà.
Ọmọ aládé ni wá.
Ìgbòho níṣẹ́ ó ní Yorùbá nation no going back. Ẹ ti gbọ́ látẹnu ẹ̀ nísìnyí. Mo kúkú ti wá jíṣẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ believe me, àní mi ni spokesman Ìgbòho kò tí ì yọ mí. Ìjọ́ tó bá yọ mí àní máa lò ó. But for now, Ọláyọmí Kóìkì remain the spokesman of Chief Sunday Igboho. Èmi àti wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ láàárọ̀ àlàáfíà ni bàbá wa. All right, màá check fídíò yẹn tá a bá parí ètò bàbá mi láti Agége lọ́hùn. Kì í ṣẹgbẹ́ yẹkẹ́yẹ àwọn politician wa ló jẹ́ kóyìnbó máa pè wá ní monkey ló ń pè wá ní ọ̀bọ. Àwa ni ọmọ aládé. Mo kí gbogbo ìyá wa, ìyá mi Fèyíṣayọ̀, mo kí Mr. Walex Adéyẹmí, mo kí gbogbo ẹbí kíbi tó lúkálukú bá wà. Ẹ máa rán àwọn diaspora létí wọ́n ní wọ́n sign petition àmọ́ ìdí. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin grandpa, mo kí ẹ̀yin grandfather, mo kí bàbá wa Olúgbémi, mo kí bàbá wa Ọpẹ́yẹmí Babátúndé, mo kí gbogbo àwọn lecturers wa, mo rí ń bẹ̀ ìyá mi Elena, mo kí gbogbo yín pátápátá, mo kí ìyá mi Dámiláre, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń tọ́jú wa. All hail Biafra. NNAMDI KANU must be free. Tó bá pèèyàn ní prince kò ń ṣe pet name. Tó bá pèèyàn ní princess kò kí ń ṣe pet name. That means they are from the lineage of a royal family. Mo kí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ Prince Lateef Délé, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ Mr. Mujibola Ọ̀dẹ́wọlé, orúkọ tó dá lórúkọ lẹ Yorùbá. Àwọn òyìnbó ló twisted la fi ń pera wa ní John, la ń pera wa ní Peter. Orúkọ Yorùbá ló yẹ ká máa jẹ́. Tó bá sọ pé yàn Ọláyọmí Kóìkì ó ní meaning. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Odùduwà ẹ dìde. Ìgbòho ti sọ̀rọ̀, ó ní Yorùbá nation, ó ní no going back ni. Ó kù díẹ̀ ẹ máa tún máa gbóhùn ẹ̀ láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà.
Ó sì pọ̀ ẹ̀tọ́ bàbá rẹ̀. Èmi ọmọ ológo aráyé.
Àníkẹ́ lọ máa polongo ẹ̀ níṣẹ́. Mo kí yí ìyá wa Florence, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Àti mú ètò yẹn lọ sílẹ̀, ó kù díẹ̀ ni Mr. Akeem Àtàndá. Ìjà kọ́ là ń bára wa jà pẹ̀lú Kìrìsìtẹ́nì àti Mùsùlùmí. Àbá oníṣẹ̀ṣe jà. We are all one and we appreciate and we love each other as Yoruba people. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá máa tọ́nà 24/7. Not the one that you have now, a shit hole country like Nigeria.
Èmi ò sọ nípa orílẹ̀-èdè mi. Ohun tí mo fẹ́ ni mo fẹ́.
Àníṣe àbá politician jà, ní kí politician má ṣe tiwa, àmọ́ kọ́ má di wa lọ́wọ́ là ń sọ.
Èmi fòmìnira orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá. Mi ò mọ ológo aráyé.
God bless Yoruba nation, God bless Biafra nation, God bless Arewa nation, God bless every continent that wants to be free from a particular country that they are trapped in at the moment. All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa. Àwọn máa pè wá ní Oduduwa, ìkan náà ní gbogbo ẹ̀.
Èmi ò sọ nípa orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá.
Ẹ̀bẹ̀ bá fi download orin yìí, ẹ lọ sórí YouTube ní. Ẹ máa lọ sórí YouTube lẹ́ ti máa download ẹ̀.
ohun tí mo fẹ́ ni mo fẹ́.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ní àsíá ẹ máa lọ tọ́jú ẹ̀ sílé, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ní flag ẹ bá ní flag ẹ lọ ṣe flag ẹ gbé sínú ilé, kó tẹ̀ máa wà nínú ilé yín bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ̀ tilẹ̀ síta. Àsìkò kan lè dé níjọ́ kan tó máa ní ká kó gbogbo àsíá wa síta, ó kù díẹ̀ náà ni. Akíyà wa mo dúpẹ́ ẹ̀mùké onítìrí ìyá dáadáa ni wọ́n ní máa kí gbogbo yín mo kí wọn.
Èmi fún mi níra fún orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá.
The website for the Òmìnira Yoruba is still fully working. Go out there and download the app there. It is there. Go out there ẹ kọrúkọ yẹn jáde sí paper kó clean dáadáa tẹ́ ẹ bá lè filẹ̀ ẹ send ẹ̀ sí wa. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn ìyá wa àwọn bàbá wa tó ń bá wa filẹ̀ títí dé France ìyá wa kan ń bá wa sign ẹ̀ ìyá wa kan ní Dublin ó dàbí ìgbà tẹ́ pé machine làwọn tó bá sign ẹ̀ tán bàbá tó bí wípé Koiki I need more keep sending it to me.
Ìlú tán ọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ lọ lọ́rùn yọ. Èyí tó yàn ló tó ṣe lọ́kọ̀. Bàbá fẹ́ wá, owó tó yọ wá. Wọ́n ṣe wá lọ́kọ̀.
Mo rí pé ìyá mi Resta Robinson ń jùdí èmi náà ń jù ní bíbá ẹ̀ mo ń gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ inú tèmi gan dùn ewo mi tó nígbà tí àwọn èèyàn pè ìgbà wo ni Igboho máa sọ̀rọ̀ Koiki mo ní ṣe sùúrù I'm prepare lọ́wọ́ ni. We hope you all enjoyed that video. It's a short one, but I believe the message has been delivered. At least asinmi díẹ̀ fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbúrò pé tẹ́ ń wá concern pé àárí chief kò sọ̀rọ̀ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ Koiki ṣé everything ṣàwọ̀ òkè ṣá ṣé kò sí wàhálà Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kó sí nítorí pé Ọlọ́run tó protect Igboho nígbà tó fẹ́ pa sínú ilé Ọlọ́run yàn fi sílẹ̀ àdúrà ní ká túbọ̀ máa fi ràn lọ́wọ́. Eledumare, bless Yoruba nation. Thank you so much, my very beautiful brother. And then anytime I wear a t-shirt, ilẹ̀ Yoruba nation. Ẹ lọ sórí KOIKIMEDIA. We have a partner there. Ẹ má bínú, I'm still working on this OBS. I would love to, but maybe tomorrow or maybe later on, I might bring that website on. The website, níbi tí ẹ ti lè ṣe ẹ bá fẹ́ ra t-shirt. Ẹ lọ máa tọ́jú ẹ̀ pamọ́. Ìjọ kankan lè dé. Wọ́n ní ká nà àsíá wa sókè tí ò bá láàsíá yẹn nínú ilé á máa dùn ẹ́ bí egbò máa ní.
Mi ò sọ nípa orílẹ̀-èdè mi.
Ẹ imagine tán ní kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ká gbé àsíá wa síta ká nà sókè ibo ni wọ́n máa sọ pé àsíá tiẹ̀ wà ẹ lọ ṣe nísìnyí kẹ́ tọ́jú ẹ̀ pamọ́ sílé gbogbo òlú tẹ́ bá lọ àwọn èèyàn máa ń fi àsíá ìlú wọn èèyàn máa ń fi sójú window ni they are always proud of it. Ọmọ Yorùbá nílé lóko tó bá ní àsíá lọ́wọ́ nísìnyí kí ló ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀ flag ni o láti ní kó wà nínú ilé kẹ́ tọ́jú ẹ̀ pamọ́ ìjọ kan máa wà tó máa ní ká nà sókè ibo ni kí ni wọ́n máa fi nà sókè ṣé Nigerian flag ló tún máa fi nà sókè ni.
Ohun tí mo fẹ́ ni mo fẹ́.
Ẹ ṣé jàre ìyá mi Esther Robinson mo kàn ń fi àjàsà díẹ̀ sínú orin yẹn ni kò ju 5 minutes 22 seconds lọ bó tó bá ṣàti tán that's when I'm gonna end the broadcast completely.
Èmi fún mi nígbà orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá.
Ẹ bá rí bí ìyàwó yẹn bó ṣe ń jó ó kàn dùn wípé mo lè show fídíò yẹn ni ẹ bá rí bó ṣe ń jó pẹ̀lú tó ń ju sókè báyìí tó ń ju sílẹ̀ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ti dúró no going back no retreat no surrender Ìgbòho lẹ gbóhùn ẹ̀yẹn Ìgbòho òòṣà owó baba dami ẹkùn fún rẹ̀ orí coordinator oníṣẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ yẹn má wọlé nípa yẹn. nígbà mo sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú Ìgbòho bàbá ẹ ní láti gbọ́ yẹn.
Èmi ò sọ nípa orílẹ̀-èdè.
Ẹ ṣe ìyá mi tó bá sọ pé princess lè yàn kò ń ṣe tán rà lọ́jà wọ́n ń rà lójú ẹlẹ́gba wọn kì í rà báwọn politician ṣe ń ra certificate káàkiri tó bá pèèyàn ní princess kò ń ṣe pet name royal lineage ni wọ́n mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ ni mo fi pè wọ́n princess Adébímpé Adéyẹmí Awóníyì akínyìn ni wọ́n ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ìgbòho our great warrior ó fẹ́ràn ọmọ Yorùbá kò ṣe pé wọ́n sọ fún mi ni mo rí lójú ẹ̀ ni.
Ohun tí mo fẹ́ ni mo fẹ́. Èmi fún mi níra.
Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ wà lórí Instagram àgbàgbé yín pátápátá gbogbo yín náà là ń ké. We are just winding down. We should be ending officially at exactly 1 o'clock. A kàn push orin yẹn díẹ̀ ni.
Orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá. Ọmọ Rúdìdé jọ̀wọ́ má ṣe wòran.
Ẹ má wòran àníṣe kólúkálukú lọ máa ṣàṣìá sílé kò bá jẹ́ 10,000 ló máa cost ẹni 1,000 any amount lọ ṣe sílé flag là ń sọ o Everybody must have a flag in the house. Ó kù díẹ̀ ni. Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyá mi Ọbádìmú Adébísí tọwọ́tọwọ́ ni wọ́n fi ń kí gbogbo ìyá alálùbáríkà. Working so hard both at home and outside. Àwa lè relocate lọ́lé padà. Olúkálukú wa ń wòkè. Ẹlòmíì kọ́lé sílé báyìí nísìnyí kò ṣeé gbé. Ibo ló ti fẹ́ lọ gbé ibi tó sí náà tó ń pààyàn tó ń jiyàn gbé. And Nigeria work is not a country. Àníyà yìí tó gẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká fi Nàìjíríà sílẹ̀. It is not for us, it can never be for us. We are Yoruba people, we are the indigenous. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ti wà before Nigeria. Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá wa Timothy Ajadi, Daniel Sinoren, I say good morning, good afternoon. Agboola Matthew, mo kí ní Russia, mo kí ní Malaysia, mo kí ní Thailand, mo kí ní gbogbo bíkíbi tẹ́ bá wà, ní Kuwait, every part of the world, wherever the Yorubas are. Let us tell somebody, even gbogbo àwọn ẹgbẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan, whether it's your secondary school, especially nínú secondary school association, some of them still believe in one Nigeria, but tell them it can never work. Àwọn ebèrè òdìjà, bàbá mi dìde, jọ̀wọ́ jẹ́rìí ara rẹ̀. Èmi ò mọ̀ lọ́wọ́ aráyé, èmi ò sọ nípa orílẹ̀-èdè yóò. Ewo gbogbo àti tú nígbà tá a ti gbọ́ Ìgbòho, okay? 1 o'clock la máa parí ètò, so I'm just gonna push this caller, even if they have to want to talk too much, I'm gonna control it. Hello caller, ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè ní kíákíá. Yeah, gbọ́.
Ẹgbẹ́ kó speaker mo fẹ́ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Kò ṣe nísìnyí irọ́, kò ṣe nísìnyí. Kò yẹ láíláí kò nígbà, ẹ jẹ́ kó jẹ lẹ́yìn ètò. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ní ká gbé kúrò ní speaker yẹn, it is not very good, especially when we are live. Ẹ mọ̀ pa wà live, tẹ́ bá ní ká gbé kúrò ní speaker. It doesn't sound very good. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ pè mí lẹ́yìn ètò. Ètò ẹ̀kún ti fẹ́ tán. Ẹ pè mí lẹ́yìn ètò. Ẹ má bínú. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá fẹ́ orin yìí, mo ti fi link yẹn sí orí YouTube lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún post ẹ̀. Ẹ lọ download ẹ̀. Ó wà níbẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá ti type in Orílẹ̀-èdè mi by Janet. Link yẹn mo tún fi síbẹ̀ yẹn. You can click on it, you can download it. Tẹ́ bá ti type in Janet Orílẹ̀-èdè mi, ó máa gbé jáde. Bàbá tó pè lẹ́ẹ̀kan, ẹ má bínú, ká máa yọ kúrò ní speaker ẹ̀ sometimes is not very good at all, especially when we are live. Àbí tó bá yẹ pé ó jẹ́ urgent, ẹ wá kọ́kọ́ send the message, màá kà àbí màá gbọ́. Our program is not for violence, it's not for anything, it's for educational purpose. So tó bá rò pé fún violence ni ìwọ ló kù sí lọ́wọ́. We are here to educate you, to tell you the country that you love so much is a crime scene. Èmi ò polongo fáráyé, èmi ò polongo orílẹ̀-èdè mi. Ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ìtùnú sílẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí. Mo fẹ́ o. Àní ọmọ aládé jẹun mìíràn. Ọmọ olówó wáyé ṣàpẹ́. Ọmọ aláṣọ wáyé wọn kì í sá. Nígbà tí gbogbo yín ní bàbá wa ti Sunday Igboho, báwo la ṣe rí lára yín? Níbo lẹ̀yin wà nígbà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ Ìgbòho lánàá? Níbo lẹ̀yin wà? Mo rí lókè lọ́hùn ní gbogbo ti Manchester. Mo ń bọ̀ wá kí láìpẹ́. Ẹ máa gbáradì fún mi. Èmi ọmọ yín náà ni ìyá mi. Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé. Ẹ tọ́jú mi dáadáa bá ti dé Manchester. Ó kù díẹ̀ mò ń bọ̀. Tí ìbá kí gbogbo èèyàn, mo kí gbogbo ilé ìkíni wọn pátápátá. Mo rí níbẹ̀ yá wa Fúnkẹ́ Kòsọ́kọ́. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Níbo lẹ̀yin wà nígbà tí a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣó àwòrán Ìgbòho lánàá? Níbo lẹ wà gangan? Ẹlòmíì fẹ́ dá nǹkan gbóná sílẹ̀ lára. Ẹlòmíì tẹ́ wò pé nígbà tá a sọ pé a máa gbé Ìgbòho wá, ẹlòmíì ní ó pé irọ́ ni. I hope you have all seen it. I'm sure the video is all over the world now. Oye pàwọ́ bí ẹni pẹ̀rù. Oye tún àtàbẹ̀ ní ìtúṣu. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, we're going up north sí Manchester. Ó kù díẹ̀ ni. Mò ń bọ̀ ní Birmingham. Ẹ máa gbáradì. Ó láwọn ètò kan tá à ń tò lọ́wọ́, ẹ ṣe gan ni gbogbo yín. So ẹ jẹ́ ká forin yẹn sílẹ̀ so that kébì náà ti lọ relax there. I only slept at the early hours of this morning. It's been a long night. It's been a very, very hard work putting this together. Mo ti bá lawyer Salami náà sọ̀rọ̀ láàárọ̀ ẹ̀. We're grateful to everyone. We're grateful to Professor BANJI AKINTOYE. We're grateful to everyone. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ family bàbá wa Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìyàwó wọn àtàwọn ọmọ wọn pátápátá for giving us a very dedicated Yoruba man. Ẹ lọ tún wo analysis ẹ̀, a máa ṣe díẹ̀ díẹ̀ ni. Go and look at his expression. Go and look at his voice. Everything you can think of. This was what they wanted to lock down for 7 months. Or this was what they locked down for 7 months rather. Wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ ká gbóhùn Ìgbòho lọ́ ṣe lọ sọ parọ́ mọ́, but a dúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run. Yes, à ń bọ̀ ní Birmingham, ẹ máa gbáradì. Ó létò kan tí mò ń tó mo ti fi mo ṣe fi sábẹ́lẹ̀ mi. Ó ní kan ni mo fẹ́ ṣe, ó kù díẹ̀. Maybe in another 2 weeks, I'll be telling everybody. Ẹ máa support Koiki for that. It's a challenge just to increase the awareness of the Yoruba people. Wọ́n ní wọ́n mọ àwọn tó ń pè ní Yorùbá. Ó ní challenge kan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe. Challenge ni ní UK nígbà ni màá ti ṣe. So and we will need your support. But Birmingham ní link yẹn bọ̀. So mo kàn ti fún yín ní hint ẹ̀yin ará Birmingham kẹ́ máa gbáradì. Máa gbáradì fún Koiki. Ó kù díẹ̀ ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ń dé mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ti Birmingham ẹ máa gbáradì fún mi. Torí tí bá ti débẹ̀ ẹ máa pàdé mi. Gbogbo ibikíbi tẹ́ bá wà ẹ máa pàdé mi ní pinpoint kan. Mo ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ìgbòho Òòṣà, ìmọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá. Mo kí gbogbo yín pátápátá. I have to go now so that màá lè lọ relax a little bit. I didn't have enough sleep because as you can imagine, now we can go and sleep a little bit. But the work has not yet completed. It is still an ongoing job and we appreciate everyone. And on that note, Anthem wa wọlé láti bíbá. So can play láti bíbá. I'm still getting used. I know the broadcast, especially those of you on Facebook and all that. All that will be resolved very soon. Just bear with us. Bear with us. Bear with us. Bear with us. That's all I can say. And on that note, have a very good afternoon. My name is SALAMI Koiki. Everybody knows me as KOIKIMEDIA. No retreat, no surrender. Mo ní tí Ìgbòho sọ nìyẹn. Ẹlòmíì tẹ̀rọ kó bí àgbà tí wọ́n ń sọ yẹn bóyá èyí tí Ìgbòho rán mi kọ́ nìyẹn. Ẹ̀rẹ̀ ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu Ìgbòho lánàá. Ó ní coordinator, no retreat, no surrender. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, òun ò padà lẹ́yìn. Bye for now. Bye for now, everybody. Till another afternoon when we come back.